Hey there, all you amazing humans. So, in our past videos, I've spoken about gratitude, time, and challenges, right? So, today we're going to talk a little bit about being patient, creating goals, and being mindful of those goals that we create. So, I'm not sure if anyone has created a vision board before, but if you haven't, this is a vision board. So basically, my perspective of this vision board is basically that you put on here the things that you currently do and the things that you would want to do in the future or want in your life in general, in your future, present. So it could be things that like you want to kind of manifest. So you, as you see here, like I put like $10,000, if you can see it, sorry. 10,000, debt free. I gave myself a time frame as well. I have like yoga over here, dance. I have like a physical fitness chick because I'm really into that somewhat. Nature because I love exploring. I'm a hiker. I love to hike. I like to be out there in the woods alone. I got a bike, I got a van home, just things that I want in my future life, right? So, near future life. So basically, I think it's important to like create these things because it helps manifest things in your life without you even really thinking about it, because you wake up to it, you look at it every day, and for some reason I feel like it becomes something implanted in your subconscious and you manifest it regardless. So I never thought about these things before I started doing this. And it's been like, I think it's been like 3 to 4 years that I've been doing vision boards. And every time, please do not get stuck on the idea of like, this is what it has to be. Every year you can change it, you can add to it, you could take things off, because we change as people as we evolve. So like things change in our lives. And sometimes we don't want the things that we wanted before. So like, and that's okay. Don't get stuck on that idea. Literally, if something changes, you can literally take it off. You can add things to it. You can do basically like whatever you want. The point here is to like being patient. So like being patient to the things that you want in your life. It takes time. Everything takes time, and we talked about time before, but like everything takes time. Nothing comes fast. Like nothing comes immediately, and if it did, that would be great, but it doesn't. So like just being patient, things take time. There are things on my board that I have taken off because I feel like either I've accomplished them, and not that I don't want to continue, but I just feel that I wanted to make room for other things, or I literally added other things. So yeah, vision board, manifesting things, being super patient about it. I know that it's hard to be patient because we just like always want things right then and there, for some like me. But there are things that I had on there that I took off because randomly they just become part of my life. They literally have evolved into who I've become, and literally I don't need it on the board because it's who I am now. If that makes any sense, who I am now. Like, I do yoga often. Over here in this corner. I do yoga as often as I could. I never thought I could get into yoga, and I got into it, and now literally, and I didn't realize that I got into it until I just randomly was like, oh, I do yoga often. And I feel like it's been manifested from my vision board. Like it's something that I've wanted to do, and it's something that I wanted to incorporate into my life, and I finally started doing it. And also, what's another thing? Just like adventuring. Travel's always been something that I've done. I've always traveled, and I continuously want to. I haven't traveled everywhere, but I've gone to like different places, and I've repeated those places over and over again. But I definitely like enjoy that, and think another part of my life is hiking, and I've literally been incorporating that into my life as well, slowly, and they randomly come out of nowhere. I literally just get invited to these different places to go hiking and to explore different states, and that's pretty cool. Which I'm literally going to Seattle in like a week and a half, to hike the Wonderland Trail, which is amazing. And I never thought I would do that. But randomly, since I put it on my board, it's been manifested with patience, because it's been on my board for like literally 2 years, and finally it's when it's starting to like take off. So just being patient with that. Oh man, there's just so much things, like just becoming more spiritual, and those things are on there. Meditating. I don't meditate as much as I wish I did, but I do try and do it at night every night. Being better to me, like my temple, that's on there. And I feel like I have been a little bit more successful each time. But I'm being patient, and I'm not criticizing myself. And I'm just like learning to take my time, that it is okay to take time. And I feel like I've said that plenty of times. So I just wanted to kind of like talk about the being patient and creating goals. Like creating goals. Oh, and also like being mindful of the goals that you are trying to manifest. So like, you know, think of the things that you really want in your life, right? You're being grateful for those things, and like you're probably writing them. If you do write, I write all the time. So if you write in a book or a journal or something, like that's super important, because it just helps kind of like manifest things as well, because you're consistently like writing about it. Or even if like it's something that's like always written the same exact thing, it's kind of like you're putting it into your subconscious mind. So like being mindful of the things you ask for is like, you don't want to ask for something that you might not be ready for, or you might not be able to. And I don't know what that would be, but I'm just thinking like out loud of saying like, be mindful of the things you ask for. There are things that we don't really need in our lives, and maybe that won't even come, or it might. I'm not sure. So just be mindful of it. Be thoughtful of the things you ask for. Be responsible for the things that you ask for. Create a goal and focus on that goal or thing one at a time. Kind of like have your little structure, like figure out what it is that you need to do at that moment to get to this step, to then get to that step, to then get to that step. So like a stepping stone that you would have for yourself. You know, I'm trying to think of things that I have on here that have been super helpful to me and who I'm becoming, but I feel like you would have to sit here with me and me go through every single thing on this board, and that's just something maybe you won't want to hear. But if you do, I mean, let me know. You can put that down in the comments, and I can definitely go through my vision board with you and kind of like explain a little bit more about it, so that you have an idea of what you can do and how you can start yours if you would like to. There's no specific age to having a vision board. I mean, like, I am in my 30s, and I think I will have one forever. I don't think I'll ever let go of a vision board. I just feel that it's inspiring to me just having something like this, and it gives you like a task at hand. Like, you have to have something that seems like a little bit tangible. Like, I think me having this and seeing it and be able to like add and take off, it kind of, it makes it a better task or such. But yeah, let me know if you guys would want that. I'm gonna link leave it in the comments, whatever, if you would like that, for me to go through this vision board, so you guys can get an idea of like how to create your own if you wanted to. And I'll link my other videos just in case you haven't watched it, so you can go back and watch them. Let me know if there's any topics that you guys would want to talk about. Like, I have many, but I'm trying to slowly go through them and kind of like see which one fits the previous video. It's a little OCD, but yeah, you know. Yeah, but let me leave you off with a little quote by somebody. Let's see which one I want. Okay, here we go. Your external world is a mirror of your internal world. And that's by Jen. And that's, again, You're a Badass. If you haven't read those books, you should probably do that. I mean, if you want to, it's totally up to you. They are self-help books. I enjoy them because that's what I would love to become more familiar with and educate myself more with self-help. But I love these books. They give you so much like insight and things that you probably already know, just don't think about. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go now. Have a great day, great weekend, great week, whatever day this falls on, wherever I post. But enjoy, and yeah, there you go.